everyone! So originally I wasn't going to do a top 10 list of my favorite action figures that I acquired in 2016 because, well, so many other people are making these videos. But then I got to thinking, there are some really neat things I picked up in 2016 that I just haven't had time to review, and this would be a good chance for me to talk about them, so let's get started. Number 10. My Little Ponies Guardians of Harmony Shining Armor. I doubt that this guy is on anyone else's list, but I really like him. I'm partial to ponies, but even as a kid I wanted action figure versions of them so that they could do fun things like sit. Plus, if you're like me and after you get the regular pony's brushable hair styled perfectly, you don't want to touch them and mess that up. With these ponies, you don't have that problem. Shining Armor is my favorite from the line because he looks great as he is now, but he also comes with some well-designed armor and a helmet that are made from a rubbery material that are easy to get on and off. There are a few problems with him, like his lance is hard to get on and off, and his back legs could use some better articulation. But ever since I originally reviewed him, he's been sitting on my desk, so that's a sure sign that he's a favorite. Next up, at spots 8 and 9, are two Vitruvian HACKS figures by Bossfight Studios called Blanks that are perfect for customizing. I just haven't had time to do anything with them yet. I never reviewed these two, but the male is about 4 inches tall and the female is a little shorter. These two have lots of articulation and come with a stand, and a total of 4 interchangeable heads. Bare feet, sandaled feet, and feet that, well, it looks like they're wearing loafers. Those interchangeable feet are something that I'd like to see Marvel Legends start with for their female figures. Don't like heels? Not a problem, just stick on some loafers. Then you get 2 sets of hands. One of them has hinges that move up and down, and the other one moves side to side. Well, that's a good idea. Purple Lady is going to be number 9 on my list, and Blue Dude is going to sneak ahead of her 1 spot, just because I think his translucent blue is so pretty. Number 7. This next little guy I've reviewed before, and he's the Venom Minimate from the Walgreens exclusive 2-pack with Ultimate Spider-Man. This is another one of those figures that has earned a spot on my desk. I really like his small size, but he packs plenty of articulation. Unlike many Minimates, Venom has a lot of overlaying pieces, like his chest, hands, and boots, that help smooth out the blocky, stylized design of Minimates. He still has a bucket-shaped head that does take some getting used to, but this guy is easily my favorite Minimate. Plus, it really amuses me to make him wear hats that came from the newest line of Squinkies. There's just something cute about Venom wearing hats. Next up at number 6 is another figure by Bossfight Studio and the Vitruvian HACKS series, Medusa, that I also never got around to reviewing. Oops. I've always liked Medusa, and this is a cool rendition of her with that serpentine tail. She can be removed from the packaging without damaging it, so that's a really nice touch for collectors. I do feel like her head, though, could have used a paint wash to pick out the scales on those snakes, and I'll eventually be making that change on my own, along with painting the snake's eyes. Her tail is a soft rubbery plastic, and she can even stand on her own on it. That's awesome. She also comes with a whip that I was expecting to be a hard plastic, but it's soft as well, so I don't feel like I'm going to break it by trying to get it into her hand. Number 5 is the Mewtwo action figure by Tomy. This guy has also been parked on my desk. He's just a lot of fun to move around. I already did a full review on him, so I won't go into all of the details, but he has a lot more articulation than I was expecting. And he's just a very well done figure for the price point. Number 4 is the Tyrannosaurus Pose Skeleton by Rement. I think this one actually came out at the end of 2015, but I got him in 2016 from a Japanese website, so I'm just going to include him here today. This figure is part of a line of posable dinosaur skeletons, but the Tyrannosaurus is my favorite. I never reviewed this guy before, but he has plenty of articulation to strike different poses. I would prefer, though, if his joints were a little bit tighter, though. He ranks high on my list, though, because he's a really unique figure, and he gets bonus points just for being a dinosaur. Number 3 on my list is Marvel Legends Venom. Hasbro really teased us by creating all kinds of symbiote variations before making the original Venom, but the wait was worth it. Venom has 2 head sculpts that I really like the look of both of them. He also came with interchangeable hands. Venom has been featured in quite a few of my action figure crafting videos, so that's just a sign of how much I like him. Number 2 is Marvel Legends Deadpool. I really struggled on whether to put Venom or Deadpool higher, but in the end Deadpool wins because he came with a boatload of accessories. I really love it when action figures come with interchangeable parts and accessories, because that really widens your options for displaying them. And my favorite action figure from 2016 is the Marvel Legends Taskmaster. I'll admit, I am completely biased because I'm a huge Taskmaster fan, so of course he's going to top my list. The old Toy Biz Taskmaster left me a bit disappointed, so I was delighted when Hasbro announced they were making a new one. The costume choice seemed a little odd, since it's from the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon and not from the comics, but hey, I'll take it. The completely unexpected bonus, though, of this Taskmaster is that he came with a second head that took inspiration from a combination of the Udon comic run and the animated movie Captain America and Iron Man Heroes United. You can tell Taskmaster is a favorite around here just based on the sheer number of action figure crafting videos he has starred in. So those are my favorite action figures that I acquired in 2016. But I would really like to know, what are yours? Let me know in the comments down below. And that's it for today, but feel free to check out the other content on my channel, and if you're new here, maybe you'd like to subscribe to stay updated. And thank you all for watching.